Hello everyone, this is MsBrittGaming. Welcome back to the channel and another first look. Today we are doing Alchemist Simulator. It says become the mystical alchemist, choose your contracts wisely as they will shape the world around you, discover the long forgotten magical recipes, upgrade your lab, and become the most powerful alchemist of all times. So this game is actually on Steam. I think I got it from a Steam summer sale back this summer, but it came out October 23rd, 2020. Developers Art Game Studios and the publisher is Poly/ and Heartbeat Games. And the game is currently on Steam for $12.99. So for those of you who are new to my channel, first looks are games where maybe one of two things. One could be new to my channel, meaning I've played it before, or number two could be I've never played it before and it's new to my channel. This one is technically number two to where I've never played it before and it's new to my channel, but let me tell you, all right, this is my second time trying to record this video because I tried to record the first time with different software and it didn't work out. So I'm back to the old software while I figure out that new software. So let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, resume. So I'm got the new game. Look at this. So this is the first time I tried to record it. The end of the video actually cut off. So I played it again to get to the point where I left off and that didn't work out. So you know what? Omega, you know what Omega means, okay? So this is going to be the last time that I need to record this. So unfortunately, you're not going to get like, you know, the fresh, reaction because I've done this tutorial already. So anyway, all right, finally, you are here. Didn't your grandpa write to you that this is an urgent matter? Ugh, youngsters these days. What do you mean he didn't give any specifics? Anyways, you need to start settling in. I will help you at first, but after that, you're on your own. Just do exactly as I say, and hopefully this whole place will not go up in flames. She has no confidence, at least not in the first week. Okay, now to business. While your grandpa is away, you'll be working here and hopefully learn a thing or two about being a true alchemist. Go to the mailbox on the door and get your first contract. I would like if this up here didn't show up until like now she's telling us to, and then that shows up, you know, like that would probably be better. All right, show quest list, E. And so beginner's luck, rewards. I still don't know what that F means. I guess maybe fame. It might be fame. And then 712 coin. All right, beginner's luck. Okay, you know what? I guess I don't remember seeing it before, but I'm like, did I miss some type of character creation or whatever? Or is this just role playing? And I'm just gonna have to be a grandson, but it's whatever. Dear grandson, I am terribly sorry that I couldn't meet you in person, but an adventure of a lifetime knocked on my door and I couldn't let it slip through my fingers. I had to leave for London most hastily and couldn't make the necessary preparations regarding my lab, so you will have to work there for a while, till I get back. I know that you haven't yet finished your training, but I pulled some strings and I got you your license. You don't become a Grandmaster Alchemist without gaining some connections. Please listen to my assistant. She will bring you up to speed. She may have a grumpy character, but her skills will prove to be invaluable in your work. Your first contract will actually be to finish the one I accepted yesterday, but didn't have time to finish. It is very simple. You just need to make a healing potion and hand it to my assistant. She usually takes care of all deliveries. Remember, the lab needs to be working and bringing in a profit, or we both may lose our licenses. Oh, and I love you. P.S. There is a little condition on which you've got your license. You will need to prove to my friend that you are a capable alchemist. But he will help you learn the recipe that you don't know yet. From time to time, you will receive contracts from him with instructions on how a specific potion can be crafted. Just complete them and everything should be fine. All right, so objectives, making a healing potion. We have 3 days to do it. Sir, in Liarla. In Liara. That was too difficult. They didn't even have to be. All right, so signature, we signed the contract. Good. Looks like you are able to follow simple instructions. I was expecting worse. Ugh. Given your limited mental capacity, whenever you get a new contract, make a note with the list of required potions and their aspects. What do you mean to make a note where? Get yourself a notebook if you are that stupid. Or two, like me. So I was thinking, like, did she call herself stupid? Alright, press Q to see current quest information. Q? Yeah, something like that. Note that some quests may have a bonus in store for you if you complete them quickly enough. You should keep track of the number of bonus days remaining in your notes that we've now so masterfully learned to use. Okay, so these are the aspects. So this hearts and then the light. And then I'm guessing these are what increased this. We don't call it fame till we figure out what it is, because I still don't know. That, and then it increased the monies. Next order of business, you need to learn to use the Almanac. How could you have not ever worked with an Almanac before? What were you doing in that academy? Budget cuts? I see. Well, good for you. Because here we have one of those authentic almanacs with all the bells and whistles. It's over here in the library. Come take a look. All right. But yeah, I really want to try this game. I actually tried to get a key and they turned me down. I can't remember if I got rejected or if they just didn't give it to me, but either way, I didn't get a key. Read Almanac. So I bought it. Almanac is a very powerful magical tool. Luckily, your grandpa had time to reset it before leaving. So now it has integrated with your aura and will display information directly based on your progress and knowledge. Let's go over different sections of the Almanac. The first one is your fame level. Whenever you're fulfilling contracts, you become more and more famous. Oh, okay, I forgot about that. So maybe that F is fame. This will allow you to take on more high-end contracts and may even allow us to use some of the equipment that had to be disabled when you moved in. What do you mean, what for? So that you don't burn down the building. That there is some serious hardware. As a friend of mine used to say, you are not prepared. Now go to the next section. Okay. It is just as a cheat sheet to remind you how the aspects in processing works. You should know that already, at least I hope you do, but still, let's go over it one more time. On the left, you can see the aspects. As you know, every alchemic ingredient contains them. These aspects belong to one of 4 branches: purity, corruption. So I think that's this one right here, the first one. Order, chaos. Maybe not. Yeah, I think this is purity. Oh, okay, yes, this is order, chaos. Heat and cold, that's this one, and life and death. Each branch consists of 2 extremes. Purity, corruption has purity on one side, this little diamond, and corruption on the other, for example. Each ingredient can contain one or more aspects from the different branches. By using various workbenches, you will be manipulating the state of those branches. We will get into more details about how it works when we get to the workbenches. You will also have a larger version of this cheat sheet above the working table. On the right side, you can see a simple scheme to remind you of the order in which you can use different processing types through their respective workbenches. For example, you can cut an ingredient and then grind it in a mortar, but not vice versa. So that's the arrows. Like it's dotted, but you can see the arrow on the end. So like you can cut and then mortar, or you can dry. I think it's dry and then mortar. I don't know what these 2 things are yet. Go to the 3rd section of the Almanac. Sure. Here you'll be able to upgrade your equipment for the gold that you make while fulfilling contracts. I don't know why I paused. Note that some upgrades will only unlock on certain level of fame. Higher tier workbenches will allow you to perform more complicated operations. For example, the knife will stay sharp for longer, and mortar will be more effective at strengthening the aspects. Cool. Open the recipe section of the Almanac. Here you will see a list of all the recipes that you have discovered and their required aspects. As you learn new recipes, they will also be shown here. Yes, magic is cool, I know. Open the final Almanac section, ingredients. This section works just like the recipes. And it seemed that you already know all the ingredients. At least you learned something in that academy. Now come here, and let's review the process of ordering the required ingredients. I will walk you through this first contract, but it's a one-time deal. Don't expect that much help in the future. You would need Karenbola and coal. Okay, talk to the rat to buy 1 coal and 1 Karenbola. I think I called her like a mole the first time I played this, like in the video. All right, so we need a Karenbola. There's polarfish, bug. We need coal. Almost forgot. You can sell extra potions that you won't need for any particular contract here for extra cash. The potion on the bottom of the ledger is a so-called potion of the day. Depending on the demand among our clients, some potions can be sold for even more, but they change each day, so stay on your toes. There's one more important thing to know. Your grandfather is quite an inventor, and he has a number of patents, which bring a certain amount of gold every day. This is not much, but it can help in case you have a streak of bad luck. Once you place your order, they will magically appear in the delivery box near the entrance. Just interact with it, and all the deliveries will be magically sorted in the storage. Cool. All right, so I think we got the coal. There's cocoon, harpy's feather, fuga, ginger root, healing herb, unstoppable life, blue cap, parsley, red berry, and vines. Cool. All right, so let's get out of here. We got all we needed. Thank you for using my shop. Now go to work. Oh my gosh, this rat. All right, start delivering ingredients. Ingredients are being delivered. It looks impressive, I know. Told you we got all the bells and whistles here. But that stuff costs money, so keep moving and start working on that contract now. Okay? First, you need to get rid of unwanted aspects from the Karenbola. You can cut the whole aspect chain using cutting planks. Used to cut out the order chaos chain. You can always see the aspect chains pictured above the table. Okay, so because I've done this twice now, the first time in the video and the second time to re-record what didn't work, I'm a pro. All right, so here's the first time I walked around, I didn't know what to do. I was so confused, I didn't see these sitting here. But so they wanted to grab the Karenbola from the shelf. And if you look at the bottom, it had 3 symbols. So it has this order from the order chaos chain. It then has clarity and light from the purity corruption chain. So we want to cut out this, the order chaos chain. So that's why we got to put it on here. And then these different things here represent each one. So we want the order chaos one, which is this one. So activate button, order chaos. So it's going to cut that out, and you'll see when we pick it up, the little sword will be missing. Good job. Now you have a Karenbola with only 2 aspects, clarity and light. Now you need to get rid of the second unwanted aspect. Oh, I have an idea. Drying process will destroy the weakest aspects. Try dry Karenbola once to destroy the clarity aspect. Okay, so, I didn't get this before, the weakest part. So because it's further away from the center, it's considered weakest. So like purity would be your strongest. Okay, makes sense. So if we pick this up, you can see we have clarity and light at the bottom. So drying it will get rid of the clarity. It says we'll finish drying in a while. But this game is cool. It has a lot of like complexities to it, and I love games that have that. Not bad. Now you have an ingredient with just clarity on it. You can need a more potent version of the aspect that is left. Try grinding it into dust with the mortar. Okay. So more potent means we're going further to the right. So we have clarity. We went to go. So even though we had clarity and light, we had to get rid of one. So it got rid of the clarity, but now the mortar can make it into light. So that's kind of cool. I get it now. I wasn't getting it before, but I'm getting it now. 3rd time the charm. So this should be done soon. Now take this ground Karenbola and put it in the cauldron. As you know, In order to make a potion with a set of aspects, all you need to do is process those ingredients in a manner that will leave only required aspects on them. Put all those ingredients in the cauldron and activate it. I bet in the academy, wow, you also had to read mantras and dance around while the potion was brewing. But your grandpa is not that cheap. So we got ourselves a neat new Cauldronator 3000. So the process is much simpler. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up our lights and get that in the cauldron. We are past the hardest part. Now onto the coal. We don't need the fire aspect. Cut it out. All right. Head on over. Let's grab that. So we have on here cure and fire, and we don't want fire, so the hot cold aspect is the one that we want to cut out. So we want this one, heat cold, sorry. So you want to cut that one out and be left with cure, I guess. Now amplify the potency of the cut coal by grinding it in the mortar. All right, so let's pick it up. And so if we grind it, I guess in the mortar once, we'll get heal. So one time. I wonder if we do it multiple, like, do we have to keep doing it to get, like, to go this way, you know? All right, so let's put it in there. Wait for it to grind. And we are done. Put the ground coal in the cauldron and activate it to mix all the ingredients inside. Look, see, we got the little hearts. Did a rat just go in there? I don't know. Like I'm seeing stuff. And then E to activate the cauldron. Now wait for the potion brewing to finish. Told you, Cauldronator 3000 is something. Take this potion and bring it to me. I will handle the delivery and everything else. All right, so pick up the healing potion. Take the quest potion to the rat to send it to your client. All right, so start trading, try to sell, or try to submit potion for quest. We want to submit for the quest. Looks like they did teach you something in that academy. You've managed to complete the first contract all on your own. Good work. Well, this was a long day, and we managed to do quite a lot. You must be very tired. What do you mean you're not tired at all? You need to be more careful. Being an alchemist is a very demanding profession. If you stay out for too long, you can lose consciousness. If that happens, the house will magically move you to bed. So nothing critical will happen. Your grandpa was also a workaholic, so we had to think of some way to lessen the number of head bumps he had. Looking at you, I see that they were right to do so. Okay, I've had enough of aspiring alchemists for one day. Go upstairs, and I don't want to see you till next morning. Rude. Keep up the good work, and you might just make it. All right, go upstairs and rest until tomorrow. So we have to deal with her, like, rudeness. None of this is active. I've tried multiple times, can't do anything with it, but we can skip the day. Day 1, Year of the Wise Rats. Day 2. Good morning. I've been thinking, and I believe you're ready to start working on your own today. It would be more precise to say that I am too exhausted from holding your hand from yesterday's contract at this rate. My fear of you burning down the house is lower than my disdain to explaining every little detail of being an alchemist. So congratulations. If you need me, I will be in the library preparing fire extinguishers. Rude. Anyway, all right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end this first part here. This was fun. I'm really enjoying this. So I'm really excited to try a day number 2 to see if I can do this on my own without having her holding my hand. So let me know. So let me know what you think. Have you tried this game? If you did, how'd you like it? Are you going to try this game? Let me know. Let me know what you think about the video. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.